1 walk, 4 strikeouts, faced 10 batters through 3, ended his outing with 4 straight Ks. The first pitch to Shane Thomas, a called strike. It's Thomas, Namala, Vinciguerra, the 1-2-3 hitters against Keltz, who I believe is making his first appearance of the season.
That is correct. First time seeing him on the bump this year. The junior out of St. Petersburg College, currently in the portal. And he had 12 appearances this past season, 20 innings, had a save, started 2 games, so they've kind of mixed and matched with him where they like to have him in terms of starting or relief or middle relief. And so I think it'll be interesting. They bring him in here. What kind of guy will he be? Will he be a starter? Will he be a middle relief guy? I think Coach McDaniel has a lot of options.
I think Coach McDaniel might mix and match him as well, depending on the immediate needs of the River Rats. The 1-2 to Shane Thomas misses outside. Thomas was hitting .500 through the first week of the season, red hot, the 2-2. Called strike 3. Thomas down looking the first time a play.
And it's good to see Keltz leaving off where Marsh was, and it's unfortunate that the delay forced Chase Marsh to come out of this game because he pitched phenomenally. Went 3 innings, only gave up 1 hit, struck out 4. You couldn't have asked for a better outing, even though it was cut short from Marsh.
Namala named on Monday the player of the week for the Florida League. Fouled off the first pitch. Waits the 0-1 swing and a miss. Last week, Namala hit .563 slugging percentage, well over .620. The 0-2. Misses low, ball 1.
Yeah, and both teams playing tonight both had a player of the week, which is very cool to see.
The 1-2 misses. The count now 2-2 to Namala.
Namala contest this past week and logged multiple hits in 4 of the 5, and he was responsible for at least 1 run in each of the 5 games.
Namala sends that one into right field. An easy play for Shinkario, drifts in, makes the catch, and they're 2 away.
And as for Liam Fury, he put together one of the best starts for any pitcher league-wide. 7 shutout innings against the Winter Garden Squeeze, and he needed just 78 pitches to do so. And that was the game where Marlowe walked it off in the bottom of the 8th, the 1-0 game.
Vinciguerra steps in, takes ball 1 away. Yeah, and that's just a tough start because you go 7. What would have been a complete game had you not gone into extras. The 1-0. This one's sent into right field, and Shinkario makes a grab right off his top of his shoe to end the inning. Jake Shink got 4 more in the top of the 5th for the Rats, who lead 5-zip. Rogozinski takes called strike 1.
And if you're DeLand, you've struggled tonight so far, putting the bat on the ball.
Rogozinski puts that one into shallow center field, a base hit.
But as I was about to say, if you can just little by little just start to chip away, dink and dunk yourself back into this ball game, exactly what Rogozinski did there with that leadoff single. 5 runs is not hard to come back from, especially with 4 more innings left in this ball game to chip away.
Rico steps in. Walked in his first plate appearance. Rogozinski out first, a definite threat to steal. The 1-0. Rico takes a called strike right down Main Street. Rogozinski at first. Has 8 stolen bases on the season, and the throw back to first gets away. Rogozinski advances on the wild throw from the pitcher Keltz.
And those are the types of plays that Sanford has eliminated recently, but that's what they struggled with early in the season. Just careless mistakes like that, throwing away the ball, not catching simple catches, and you allow base runners to advance even one base and now in runners in scoring position.
Ground ball to short. That would have been a potential double play. Instead, just one advances Rogozinski to third. And we saw it as good. Prudencio steps in, pops this one foul and out of play.
This is Stafford's first start, I believe, at first base. They usually either have Shinkario or Pines, if he's not catching, play first. So I'm not sure if it's just a trusting or a comfort thing, just getting used to the guy at first. But it shouldn't really affect the guys being able to throw. I mean, it's not like Stafford's a tiny target to throw to.
The 0-1 fouled away. The count now 0-2. Prudencio singled in his previous at-bat. This one popped up, foul territory towards the dugout, lands on the concourse. There's a mad scramble for the ball in the full night of action in the Florida League as Prudencio fouls.
That's right. In the top of the fifth, Winter Park down to Winter Garden 2-1. And in the top of the third, Leesburg up on Orlando 5-1.
Pitch misses well outside to Prudencio. Leesburg Orlando mini series, if you will. Quite interesting. The Lightning lead 5-1 both games on the road. So that one fouled back to the screen. Another 2-strike pitch on the way to Prudencio.
And when you look at the standings, the Lightning and the Snappers are just one way apart from each other. One game. Orlando's just one game down from Leesburg. So every game that they play against each other, it just means so much.
The 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside edge. Out number 2. DeLand tried not to strand a runner in scoring position. They haven't had a runner in scoring position yet to third, 2 outs. 5-0. Sanford leads DeLand. Pasternak takes ball 1 low and away.
Pasternak, I know it's 2 outs here, but you have Boomer over at third base. If you can just put the ball in play, find a gap in the outfield.
The 1-1. Chopper to short. Vargas Fields fires to Stafford on a hop. Stafford a nice pick. The inning is over. The Suns strand a runner on third. We head to the 6th.